I must say, I'm always ready to eat humble pie when something I assume is one thing and it turns out to be something else entirely. Boris Johnson has literally surprised me. Rather than admitting that he has fallen foul of the system and that he failed to disclose to Parliament the fact that he knew rules had been broken, he's focused on the fact that so far there is no evidence that he knowingly misled Parliament. Listen to what he's saying here.
I believed that what we were doing was within the rules, and that's why I said what I said to Parliament. And I think what's so interesting about the report today is that after 10 months of effort and sifting through all the innumerable WhatsApps and messages, they found absolutely no evidence to suggest otherwise. And there's absolutely nothing to show that any advisor of mine or civil servant told me, warned me in advance that an event might be against the rules. Nothing to say that afterwards they thought it was against the rules. Nothing to show that I, myself, believed or was worried that something was against the rules. So that for me is a pretty astonishing gap, given the huge amount of stuff that they have. And, given also, frankly, that not all the testimony that they have comes from people who are necessarily on my side, as it were. And so I just want to repeat, the reason there's that gap, the reason there's no evidence to show that I must have known, or I must have believed that illegal events were taking place, is because I didn't. And I thought we were fighting COVID to the best of our ability in very difficult circumstances, in Number 10, in the Cabinet Office, night and day. And I believe that what we were doing was in conformity with the COVID regulation. So that is why I said what I said in Parliament. And that's why I'm certain there's been no contempt.
And at the same time, he was fined along with 125 other people for breaking those rules. I think whoever is defending him at the moment, whoever is being whipped out to dish up the Boris defence, people like Rees-Mogg and Nadine Dorries, would do well to listen to the master, because that was a very fine defence and a very clever defence, unlike Rees-Mogg's and Nadine Dorries's, which of course is to attack somebody else. And I think that's that is definitely a if not a rabbit out of a bag, a sausage out of a hat. And it's impressive. I don't know whether it's enough to turn the tide on Boris's disgrace. I suspect not.